Hi, I'm Jacob with August Roofing and Solar, and I'm the solar electrical foreman. And today we're talking about how I set up my electrical bag. First of all, the name of my tool belt is Boulder Bag. This one's pretty sweet because it has a lot of nice pockets that come along on the tool belt. So I got my needle nose here from Klein. Pretty much all my tools are Klein. And then along with my wire strippers. I like to keep those right up front because typically when we're working inside either the sub panels or the main service panels, these are usually the two that we go for. So if I'm ever messing with wires, I've got these on hand, and if I'm stripping them, I got these right away when I reach over. And then we got our tape here. Sometimes when we change up our color of the tapes, it's just because of, depends on what we're working with the main service panels. Just recently just worked with one that we had to swap out that was a 3-phase. So we had our red and black, and then we had a blue phase along with our neutral and ground. So that's why sometimes we keep other different colors of tapes, but usually it's our red, black, and white that we keep on hand. Got my pair of channel locks here. Got 2 pairs of these. Really need to have 2 of them when you're working on compression couplings and so on. Got my side cutters here. These are Klein as well. Got my 11-in-1. Got my 7-in-1 here as well. These are pretty neat, especially working in the subs and the main panels. Got my long Klein flathead here. I usually use this to demo things out. I could be a little OCD, so I put these in an organized fashion. I like to have my Phillips in the front. Then I got my flathead. Got my square drive. That's typically the one that's being used when wiring up breakers. And then I just got my 2 extra. These ones are really long ones in case they're for parts that are pretty hard to reach. As far as like the neutral bars are usually the furthest in the back, so I like to use these because they're a little extended. Got my pair of Klein alignments here. We got our knives. Got my tape measure in the back here. You know, pretty easy to reach for. Usually they have them in the front here, but I like mine in the back. That way it's kind of out the way. You can see it's a little beat up. It's been pretty ran through from job to job. And then got these other little side compartments here. I like this little side pocket here because I keep usually my essential either masonry bits or either might be a pen or pencil. I like to keep that here. It's easy to reach and access. I like to use this pocket for the phones. Got this side pocket here. This is usually for the Wago stab-ins or for our wire nuts here. And then pretty much this big pocket here is just a loose pocket. I like to keep either my label book in here. I got my level in here as well. I like to get these little torpedo levels just because they're magnetized, and when you're working on sub panels you can just attach it anywhere, or you're working on EMT conduit. They're pretty solid and they last a long time. And then just a couple other little minor bits and parts that I keep inside this compartment, and that's pretty much it. So if you're thinking about going solar, go ahead and give us a call and we'll give you all the information that you need to make the best decision you can for you and your family.